ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಯಶಸ್ವಿ ಕನ್ನಡವಾಣಿ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್ ಟು ಯಶಸ್ವಿ ಕನ್ನಡವಾಣಿ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್. ಇವತ್ತು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ? ಟುಡೇ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡು ಅ ಪೋಯಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 9th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ತಿಳಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು 9ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ತಿಳಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಕಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಪದ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ದ ಪೋಯಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಟ್ಟ ಹತ್ತ ಬೇಡ. ಸೊ ಈ ಪದ್ಯವನ್ನು ಬರೆದವರು ಎಲ್ ಹನುಮಂತಯ್ಯ. ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಪೋಯಮ್, ಐ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಔಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್, pencil, eraser, sit in a quiet place and wear your phone. We'll start with the poem ಅಟ್ಟ ಹತ್ತ ಬೇಡ. So what is this ಅಟ್ಟ ಹತ್ತ ಬೇಡ? ಹತ್ತ ಬೇಡ ಅಂದರೆ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲೈಂಬ್. ಹತ್ತುವುದು ಇಸ್ ಅ ಟು ಕ್ಲೈಂಬ್. ಅಟ್ಟ ಅಂದರೆ ದ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಹೈಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್, ದ ಹೈಯರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಅಟ್ಟ. ಸೊ as you see in the picture, the boy is using a ladder to climb to the higher place. So that place is called a atta. So here is a conversation that happens between a ajja, the grandfather, and the boy. Okay, so the ajja is telling something to the boy and boy will reply back to the ajja. So what is this actually? ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ in this kind of us ಏನಂತಾರೆ, in our life there are many situations, there are people they tell that you should not do this, you should not do that, you cannot do this because this follows in this tradition anta. So some of the other things, sometimes it's a myth, sometimes it's a fact that, and sometimes people want you to fall down, they don't like you to grow. Okay, so our situations ali, especially when the children, when we tell anything to children will usually ask the question. The questioning ability is very, very important. But make sure that your questions are not so rude. It should be very polite and humble. So whomsoever you ask a question, be very humble when you ask a question. For example, if you don't know, if you have not understood something and you want to ask your ma'am, please always say that, ma'am, can you please explain this? Can you please repeat this? The word please is very important, children. The way you ask question will tell you how well you want to understand the subject or the knowledge. You cannot just ask that, what is that? Repeat. I don't know, I didn't understand, repeat. This should not be the way of asking question to anyone. This is completely unacceptable and it's very rude. So we don't like this, right? If anyone asks you like this, do you like this? No, right? So please always develop a good questioning ability, and asking questions is very, very important. When you ask questions, you feel a different kind of a confidence in yourself. So make sure that you ask questions wherever it is necessity, wherever it is needed. Okay, so we'll start with this one. So basically what happens when we tell the children to not to do this, not to eat ice cream, not to go there, not to run, children want to do that because they develop that kind of a mental strength. And if you tell that you won't be able to do this, and they feel like doing that and they feel like doing successful that one. So that is a kind of a strength, that mental ability that children usually have, because they don't want to give up so easily. They are so determined, so dedicated. So here the poet is telling to every one of us that be like a child, have a questioning ability, always do the work in a different way and make sure that you will succeed in the work. Have the determination, have that hard work, have the determination and dedication towards the work. So we'll come to the poem Atta Hatta Beda. Ajja, the grandfather will say, ಅಟ್ಟ ಹತ್ತ ಬೇಡ ಮರಿ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲೈಂಬ್ ದರ್, ಹತ್ತಬೇಡ. ಬೀಳಿಸಲೆಂದೇ ಜಾಳಾಗಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಬೀಳಿಸಲು ಅಂದರೆ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಯು ಫಾಲ್ ಡೌನ್. ಜಾಳು ಅಂದರೆ ಟೊಳ್ಳು, ಲೈಕ್ ಏನಂತಾರೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೋ ಹಾರ್ಡ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಹಾಲೋ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ಫುಲಿ, ದೇ ವಾಂಟ್ ಯು ಟು ಫಾಲ್ ಡೌನ್, ಸೊ ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್. ಸೊ ದೇ ವಾಂಟ್ ಯು ಟು ಫಾಲ್ ಡೌನ್, ಸೊ ದೇ ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ವೆರಿ hollow, that one, it won't be so much of a strength. ಕಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅಜ್ಜ will tell to the boy. So the boy will tell, ಮಗ, ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಹತ್ತುತ್ತೇನೆ ಅಜ್ಜ. Okay, then I won't climb the atta, then I will climb the ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಅಂದರೆ mountain. So why is climbing the mountain? ಕಲ್ಲು ಮುಳ್ಳುಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾದು. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದ ಮೌಂಟೇನ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಕಲ್ಲು, ಸ್ಟೋನ್, ಮುಳ್ಳು, ಥಾರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಹಾದು ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ರಾಸ್. ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೇನೆ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಅಪ್ ಟು ದ ಪೀಕ್. ದೂರದ ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ನುಣುಪು. ಸೊ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಸಿ ದ ಮೌಂಟೇನ್, ಇಟ್ ಲುಕ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇಟ್ ಲುಕ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ ಟು ಕ್ಲೈಂಬ್. ಬಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲೈಂಬಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮೌಂಟೇನ್, It's very, very difficult. So till you reach the peak, as you reach the peak, you will feel the complete different kind of a satisfaction and happiness. Have you ever tried climbing any of the mountain? Please comment in the comment section. I want to know which is the mountain that you have climbed till now. If you have not yet climbed, please make sure that ask your parents, take your parents to some of the mountains and climb the mountains. So why the boy is telling that he want to climb the mountain? Yake andre he knows that mountain is constructed and built by the nature, and it is not like as tollu andre loose illa. It's very strong and sturdy. So I will climb the mountain, and the boy is saying here. And he also knows the difficulty of climbing the mountain. Okay, and also he is telling that Durada betta nunupu. Andre from far, if I see the mountain, it looks very ಸ್ಮೂತ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನುಣುಪು ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಮೂತ್. ಅಜ್ಜ ಅಟ್ಟ ಹತ್ತದವನು ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಹತ್ತುತ್ತಾನೆಯೇ ಎಂದು ನಕ್ಕಾರು ಮಂದಿ ನನ್ನ ಕಂದ. Then the Ajja will tell, when the people will laugh at you. Mandi andre people. Nakkaru, they will laugh at you. Why they will laugh? Because the person who cannot climb the Atta, the one who cannot climb this Atta, how can he climb the Betta? And the people will mock at you. They will tease you. They will laugh at you. And the Tata is telling to the child, okay, because Atta is a smaller one, Betta is a very huge one. So if you cannot climb the Atta, how will you climb the Betta? And the people will make fun of you. And the Ajja is telling to the boy. The boy will tell, how the Ajja? Yes, Tata. Atta hattadavanu, the one who doesn't climb the Atta, ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಹತ್ತುತ್ತಾನೆಂದು ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಶೋ, ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಶೋ ದಟ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಹೂ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಕ್ಲೈಮ್ ದಿಸ್, ಹೀ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕ್ಲೈಮ್ ದ ಬೆಟ್ಟ, ಹೀ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕ್ಲೈಮ್ ದ ಮೌಂಟೇನ್ ಅಂತ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಶೋ ಟು ದೆಮ್. ಅಟ್ಟ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಕಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತಾನೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅಟ್ಟ ಇಸ್ ಬಿಲ್ಟ್ ಬೈ ಅ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್. ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಇಸ್ ಬಿಲ್ಟ್ ಬೈ ದ ನೇಚರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಅವನಿಂದ ನಿರ್ಮಿತವಲ್ಲ. ನಿರ್ಮಿತ ಅಂದರೆ ದ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟೆಡ್. ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡನ್ ಬೈ ಅ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಟ್ಟ ನೋಡದೆ ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಹತ್ತುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಲುಕ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ಅಟ್ಟ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಟು ದ ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಅಂತ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ಆಂಬಿಷನ್, ಅ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ಗೋಲ್. He has a big goal. He doesn't have a small goal. And he wants to succeed in that goal. And he has that hard work, passion, determination and dedication towards that goal of climbing the mountain. So that is what the poet is saying us here. Always have the great goal, the good goal, the high goal, the huge ambition ಅಂತ. ಮೇಲೇರಿ ನಿಲ್ಲುತ್ತೇನೆ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಟು ದ ಪೀಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪೀಕ್ ಅಂತ ದ ಬಾಯ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಆಸ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು ದಟ್ the poet wants to convey the message that in this society, in this life, we have to achieve the greater achievements. We have to go with the greater goals. Only then people will understand the value of you. If you choose the easy one, simple one, it won't be so easy. The life will be very easy, and it is not so easy to succeed when you have a greater goals. To succeed your greater goals, you should have a greater determination and the passion and dedication towards that, and you should work hard. So that is what the poet wants to convey through the message, through the poem Atta Hatta Beda. I hope ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಆರ್ ರೈಟ್ ಅ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಟು yashaswikannadavaani@gmail.com. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ನೋ ದಟ್ ನಾನು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ದ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಸೈಸಸ್. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ ವೇ, ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಓನ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ದ 9th Standard Tili Kannada textbook for the remaining and pending lessons. I'll meet you all with another poem or the lesson very soon ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟು ಯಶಸ್ವಿ ಕನ್ನಡವಾಣಿ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. From Yashaswi Kannadavani, there are many e-books that is being launched, even for children as well as adults. So for adults, the Spoken Kannada ebook part 1 is being launched, and the link for this is mentioned in the description box. Please go check it out, the description box, and purchase the book. The one speciality thing of this book is in a colloquial version, and this is the one and only book and the first book which is available in the market which is in a colloquial version, just not in a written version. Make use of this book. Along with, also follow my Instagram page to get the Spoken Kannada lessons for the adults. I hope this will be very useful for you, and the book is in a very affordable price. And for children, there are storybook level 1, level 2, vocabulary book, and the tense book is been there. Please make use of these ebooks. Again, link for all these books is been mentioned in the description box. Please go check out the description box and make use of these books. These books will help your children to make the sentence structures in a proper way, improves their language fluency, improves their vocabulary in a language, and actually it will bring too much of interest to them in Kannada learning. So make use of these books for your children. And there are workshops which is available in the YouTube itself in a playlist named Workshop 1 and Workshop 2. If your child is really struggling with the basics like a Varnamale, Kagunita, Vattakshura, Arkavali, words, make use of these workshop. Link for these workshop is mentioned in the description box. Please make sure you will go to the description box and use all these links. Workshop is a free of cost. It is available in the YouTube itself, and all the ebooks it will be, you have to pay and use those books. There is a sample copy for everything. You can just look into the sample copy and you can purchase. Like ಮಾಡಿ, share ಮಾಡಿ, subscribe ಮಾಡಿ. So knowledge will gain only by sharing the knowledge. So children, if you have learned something, teach to your friends also, and this will help you in your gaining the knowledge. So thank you so much, and if you are not subscribed to the channel, subscribe ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Click on the notification, so that click on the bell link so that you will get notified as and when I upload the videos. Thank you so much. I'll meet you all ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.